Small business owners, what is the best way to start and make goals for your small business? That's what we're going to talk about today in episode 550 of your 333. Solopreneurs, it is January, and this is the time to be making resolutions and goals. You might be making them for your personal, but you also need to be making them for your business. Today, we're going to talk about the basics of setting up goals for your business. Specifically, we're going to talk about starting with the end in mind, creating SMART goals, and assigning deadlines to them. Now, what is the purpose of goals? The purpose of goals is to have a mark or something you want to achieve. And we do this in our personal lives, but we especially need to do this in our business life. The first step, the basics in starting a goal, is you must start with the end in mind. You got to figure out where you want to be, what you want to accomplish at the end of this year for your business. That could be determining how much money you want to make, how many sales you want to make, how many customers you want to make, but you always start with the end in mind. Business tip number 2 is that you have to write goals down that are SMART goals. SMART is an acronym. It stands for for specific, measurable, accountable, realistic, and time sensitive. And A may also be achievable, so people use different words. But basically, your goal has got to be very, very specific. I could say I would like to weigh 170 pounds by the end of this year by dropping and eating keto, maybe going to one meal a day, and that would be a good goal. It is specific, it is measurable, it is achievable, it's realistic, and it's got a time deadline on it. It's got by the end of the year. But in a personal business role, you could say, hey, I want to sell 100 new clients, and I'm going to do that by the end of this year. I'm going to bring on, 6 or 7 a month. I'm going to do this through being on Thumbtack. Whatever it is, you want to create SMART goals. Business tip number 3, and this I think is the most important, and it's one that we have to emphasize. It has to have a deadline. A goal without a deadline is just hope. It needs a deadline. So all of your goals, you need to write them down. They need to be very smart and specific, and they need to have great deadlines. It's the 10th. If you haven't done this, it's still January. It's the perfect time to do that. And we're going to talk a lot about how to achieve them and how to monitor them in these future episodes. But that's what I am learning this week. Anything I learn, I throw the fence to you, because I want you guys to be awesome. I want you to be goal setters. I want you to be goal hitters. Now go back to sleep.